Hello everyone, welcome to the Engineering Projects YouTube channel. In this video tutorial, I will guide you about hash table in C# programming. Hash table represent a collection of key and value as a pair which maps key to value. For example, you have multiple locks and multiple keys, and each key is belong to only single lock, and you can open the lock from the individual key which belongs to them. Same as this, we have keys and values in hash table to map them and use them as we are required. Any non-null object can be used as a key, but value can also. We can retrieve item from hash table to provide the key. Both key and values are also called objects. The commonly used operations in hash tables are add, contain key, contain value, and remove. And to add pair of value in hashtag, we use the same method as we have done with array list. If you have watched that, like dot add function after the object name of hash table, and contain key is used to check if a specific key is exist or not, and contain value is the same to check the specific value is exist in hash table or not. And we can also remove the data or the value from the hash table. Let's create the hash table. First of all, you have to name hash table. I will say hash table, and then name the table. For example, I will say student is the name of hash table, is equal new hash table parentheses, and we have created student type hash table. Now we are going to add values in student dot add. I will say Junaid is our first student and its key is 1. Okay, on 1 is the key and Junaid is the value of that key. Now simply we add multiple values like 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say Mary, Sandy, Joy, and Mark. Okay, we have these value added in hash table. Now we will use these values like this. First of all, I will call the specific value from hash table message box dot show. In parentheses, I will say that student, and in here box you will observe that it's automatically tell me that what I have to do with this. It say the object key, so object key is 1, then dot to string. Now it will get the value from the key and represent me our message box like Junaid is the value inside the hash table over 1 key. Okay, now we are going to search any item within hash table, like I will say if student dot contain value. And what is the value? Value is Mary. Contain value as Mary, then show me or do something else which you want to perform. I will say found it. Okay, so if the Mary is exist in hash table, it's show me in the message box, and otherwise not. Now we will say something like this: else is, copy the code, else not found. Now I will say Mary1 is the value which I want to found, and it's a not exist or not found. Now we have done the searching. Now I want to remove any item from the hash table, so I will say student dot remove, and then in parentheses I will call the key. Here you can observe it say that object key, so I want to delete object 2, which is Mary. And now I will say message box, sorry, message box dot show, and student dot, or I will simply say that the key of student 2 dot to string, and let's see what's the value will be obtained or extract from this. It is loading the program. Okay, null exception was handled. Okay, so it say that the value or the key 2 is deleted and there is nothing more behind that. Okay, you are right, because we have deleted here. And now I will execute, and it say on key 3 the Sandy value is exist. Now for example, you are wanted to show all the value at once. You can use for each loop, for each I will say the something like I will say anything or any entry, like I will say dictionary entry. Okay, dictionary entry define a dictionary key value pair that can be set or retrieved. So we have to retrieve the value from our hash table, and we are going to use dictionary entry. So dictionary entry, and it's as obj in student. Okay, now object get value from student as key pair, and here we will use them to show in message box dot show, again student. Okay, first of all we will say that obj dot key, I want to use obj dot key, and also I will say I want to use obj dot value. Now we can show keys and values as a separate entity in message box. So here 1 and Janet, 2 Mary, 3 Sandy, and 4 Joy, and 5 Mark. So we have successfully learned about the hash tables, how we can add, how we can remove, search, and perform other operations which are same as array list. I hope this video tutorial is informative for you. If you still have any kind of confusion regarding hash table, you can contact us through the commenting section of this video, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel to get amazing and informative tutorials about C# programming. Take care.